before the crowds get here. I am Rick Godley. It is Rix-Mix Community Radio. We are live on location at Grown and Grazed. It is the Herd Food Truck Park, also a Staple Sandwich Company, and Lone Wolf Barbecue, and we just started the streaming as well. I'm so fortunate to sit next to the chef, if you will, of Staple Sandwich Shop, Zach Webb. Zach, good morning, my friend. How are you?
Good. How are you doing, Rick?
I am doing well as well. Let's go back because you got so many things we can talk about. I just want to start first of all on the inspiration of the inception of Staple Sandwich Shop. What is it?
Well, it's kind of an Italian focaccia theme. All our sandwiches are made on fresh baked focaccia, and we kind of start from there. One of my favorite sandwiches is a muffaletta, so we kind of, the muffaletta is one of my favorite, and that was kind of what our first sandwich we made was. Really worked and tweaked our olive mix and everything on that. And It's a little bit different bread for the muffaletta, but it really works. So.
But all the bread, I just want the audience to fully understand, is baked fresh. So it's not bought and day old or anything. It's baked fresh on all the sandwiches, including the muffalettas. Am I right?
Yes.
And then you go above and by the way, it's not like you're in there just whipping together a BLT or a bologna sandwich. Talk about your background and your culinary training.
Well, I went to New England Culinary Institute up in Vermont. And then I spent a couple years working in New York at Gramercy Tavern. And then I also worked in Nashville at the Hermitage Hotel. And then spent the last few years in Austin working for a catering company out there. So didn't Desi go to the same culinary institute?
Yeah,
he did.
When did you graduate?
I graduated in 2011.
Uh-huh.
So I think he graduated, 03 or 2000. He, a good decade earlier than me. So.
All right. So Staple Sandwich Company. Explain the origin of the name.
So it's kind of your staple foods. Like your daily staple, like your meats, your cheeses, your breads, your grains, your beans. Like we have a chickpea salad that's like really excellent. So just those staple kind of items.
Well, I had the pasta salad, which I will unequivocally say was awesome. Coleslaw, I'm a coleslaw-aholic. I'm not sure if I had that. I don't think you had it when I came by. Do you have it today?
Well, we don't have a coleslaw. Desi does a coleslaw next door. He
does.
Will do a slaw.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Right now I think he has like a slaw with like caraway seeds in it and something like that going on.
Right.
So.
Well, your soup, though, chicken lemon?
Yeah, lemon chicken soup today. So it has a touch of ginger in it, bell peppers, a good hit of lemon flavor if you love lemon. That's one thing, too, at Staple Sandwich we really like is, we make fresh squeezed lemonade as well. We have lemon cookies, and we really like lemon flavor. So if you like lemon.
Well, I noticed that, too, and I want to get to those cookies, but the sandwich that Kathy and I get, what is that? It's a vegetarian, but the bread is off the chain, and there's lemon in it.
Yeah.
That is...
So, again, back to our lemon. So I preserve lemon, and it takes like a couple-week process that we do on getting the lemons preserved. Basically salt, sugar mix, let them sit for, a week, flip them, and then take them out, rinse them. Then we store them in olive oil. And then that gets mixed into our pasta salad, as well as so the caprese sandwich is kind of a play on that, your caprese salad, tomatoes, mozzarella, and so we kind of just tweaked it and made a sandwich out of it, and I put it's 3 layers of mozzarella, some fresh sliced tomato, a couple of slices of that preserved lemon in there, and then a pecan pesto, a little pinch of pepper in there, and then betta greens, and it's really good.
Zach Webb is our guest here. We're at the Herd Food Truck Park. I don't know if they're all parking over there. The traffic's building up here, right just south of the tracks, but I know you got to get in there. It is 11:08, preparing for the lunch crush. You're open till 6, and then let's touch on the cookies, because was that a hard decision to make them as big and as fat, or was that just you were trying to be equidistant on that?
Well, it kind of like I feel like Desi at first didn't want us to make them as big as we did, but we kind of like he had a base recipe of a cookie that we kind of took, and then we kind of tweaked it. And every cookie we make, we kind of, it takes us a minute sometimes to kind of tweak the recipe to fit that kind of style of a big kind of fat, puffy cookie that we make. So
I was charged by Mrs. Godley to bring home, I think, a peanut butter, and I don't think you have that, do you?
No,
not today. Not today. All
we're,
right.
Right now we have a lemon
Oh
cookie.
no, orange cookie, and bread. Is the bread for sale?
We do. We are. It's one of those things where we do try to have some extra made if someone did wanted to buy a quarter loaf or half loaf or possibly a full loaf.
All right.
But if someone lets us know a day ahead of time, we can definitely make it for them then for the next day.
All right. Well, I'll get my marching orders before I march out of here. Zach Webb, our guest here, and happy to be here at Staple Sandwich Company and Grown and Grazed Rix-Mix Community Radio. I know I have more questions. We'll do more of this down the road, but thank you, for being here. This is such an addition to Ruston, and keep up the good work, man.
Awesome. Thanks, Rick. Appreciate it.
You're most welcome. Rix-Mix Community Radio, I'm telling you, let me encourage you to come on out. We'll be here till 1 o'clock. We're going to come back and do more as this experiment called Rix-Mix Community Radio evolves around and grows as we play the best mix and get involved in the community with the Walkabout Talkabout remotes. Here is Van Morrison with Dweller on the Threshold.